I know someone who can be an added value
Who?
of Rip
Who?
Afro Man.
Afro Man.
He hasn't played in years, so he wants to play, right? The Rock. The Rock is, of course, he bought XFL up a couple
Yeah.
of 2 years ago,
Yeah.
right after the Uncle Vit
Yeah. We talked
situation.
about it in the show as well.
Yes, yes,
And
yes. And
try to see where it would try
where
to
did it go?
predict. Yeah.
Like where they were going, and it seems like that they are going to merge with their biggest competitor.
Oh, okay.
The XFL and the USFL have offered an additional pro football during springtime. Both leagues have failed to capture the imagination of most NFL fanatics. So maybe they will merge and become a bigger league with much more
Yeah.
marketing budgets, bigger marketing budgets. In addition to also, I mean, probably better players, because right now players are being split down by two leagues, and now you can get the best of the best together.
There's a third one as well, right? I thought we talked about
And
it.
there are a lot of summer leagues, springtime leagues. So I think there are like
Okay.
and these are the two biggest ones.
Biggest one. Yeah. Well, I think XFL promoted itself better than USFL.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially because you had The Rock as he's
And the
been,
face that helps.
yeah, it helps. And there have been, I mean, every season you see players moving from the XFL to the NFL.
Mhm, mhm.
So it is an opportunity. I think that I mean, it's great. It's great to see it expand. And I think people just like sports. So, now you have to wait when the season ends. You have to wait until how much month do you have?
February till August.
5 months. 5 months without any football, and then you can start watching again. And with this concept, you can
Enjoy football from
enjoy,
March.
keep enjoying football, and also see maybe your favorite player in the XFL move to the NFL. So it can even have
Yeah,
a,
buy in.
yeah. So
Okay, get
did Gino Smith play XFL, or was it someone
no,
else?
no, no, no. Yo, why you did it like this?
I'm just
Why
asking. No,
you did it
I
like this?
didn't mean to do anything, man. Gino, no, no,
Yeah.
no. I did. I really thought so because there was a quarterback who,
There was the quarterback from Carolina Panthers from last season, I think, played at the XFL the season before that.
yeah,
He was like a smaller sized quarterback,
yeah,
and he got hurt a lot. So then they drafted the current guy. Yeah, I think last season. But I think there are some talented guys playing in there.
yeah,
I mean, there's also less talented guys, but those are. I mean, you need bodies, right?
yeah, and it's good because you can have there are a lot of there are a lot of undrafted people who still make it to the NFL and then overperform and supersede everyone's expectation,
Yeah.
surpass. So it's good to have a league like this because the NFL might be the cream of the crop, but you can still get good quality games if you get the right players. Imagine, for example, what's the dude's name that's now playing for you guys?
Oh, you Cunningham.
No, the running back, the running back,
Which running back? Oh, you're Zeke.
Zeke. Yeah, Zeke, for example, has been falling off. I can imagine him, for example, going, let's say, 2 seasons to the XFL. So he doesn't need to fall off entirely. And maybe in the XFL he can average 3 yards instead of one. So it still would be highlight to see. You understand?
Why disrespectful like that? He's not doing, guys. He's not doing. Yo, he's not. Come on, RJ. He's not doing 3 yards on average. He's doing five, by the way. No, I mean the Pats
But he's
got him especially for short,
short runs.
that-
Yeah.
because
It's
that's his forte. So
yeah.
if that, I
But
mean if you're if I think it
what
was Bruce Lee who said, "I'm not scared of the guy who knows 1,000
punches.
punches. I'm scared of the guy who trains one punch 1,000 times."
Yes.
Something like
And
that, right?
yeah, and I do agree with you that he is good at, or he was better. But when he was playing, let's say a couple of years ago, he was not only getting that 1 yard,
Yeah, he's getting more, of
but
course.
he was getting more, and he was a force. And now he's not. But what I'm saying is, maybe a player like that can move to, let's say, if there's not a place for him in the NFL, he can still move to the XFL and still, perform the same because the level is a bit lower, but still high enough for the game to be entertaining. So
Yeah,
the player doesn't need to.
that's a uh, yeah, that's a good question. If that's the route a lot of these players would take, I'm not sure if that's. I
Well,
think
it's either retire or that. But
yeah, I think chances are they will retire. I think it's more the other way around. So basically, guys coming out of college that are not good enough yet, they
yeah,
get more reps. So, for example, the the quarterback. Oh, I have someone who possibly could make that transition you're suggesting instead of playing in the NFL. Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. I don't know what that
He
is.
was drafted number one pick by the 49ers, like in the same draft as
Oh yeah,
Mac
yeah,
Jones.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, he can.
They
Yeah.
blew three picks to get him, and
So,
he played like 6 games for.
so this is what I want. So my point is this: if you're going to struggle, and maybe Zeke is not a good example because Zeke has played a long time.
Playing a long
But
time.
if you play like 2, 3 seasons in the NFL, and you
Something
keep
like that. Yeah.
you keep they keep pushing you around, and you're not finding a home, and you know that you can go to the XFL and play more minutes, maybe develop more, and showcase more, then why not do
I
it?
know, I know someone who can be an added value
Who?
of Rip
Who?
Afro Man.
Afro Man?
He hasn't played in years, so he wants to play, right?
I thought I saw that
Colin
when
Kaepernick. That's what
when
I'm trying to say.
when I saw that when the Jets were when the Jets lost
Yeah, I heard
Aaron
that.
Rodgers, they started like every season they start talking about it.
No, he tries to put himself in there. He's not good enough, man. The
Yeah.
man hasn't.
He
RJ,
hasn't played for years.
you were just saying that
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun was rusty and still trying to develop after 1 year. He's trying to get back into. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one, but that's only 1 year. This guy hasn't played in 7 years
Yeah,
in the NFL.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Well,
7 years. So I think it's better for him to choose. They offered him a contract, but he refused.
yeah.
So that tells you about where his mindset is. He just want to stay there, his name in there for clout. But
Yeah. 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 All right. No, but I think it's a good move for the to go back to the XFL, UFCL, UFCL,
I think USFL.
USFL. Yeah, so USFL, UFC.
But probably it's going to be USXFL.
Whatever
USXFL.
it is,
That
whatever
is
it
going to
is,
be the new name.
whatever they name it, I think it's a good move. But let's see what will happen. I think the XFL promotion, they have a good marketing team,
Mhm.
and the USFL can definitely make use of that, and on the other way around, the USFL has existed more or longer, probably has figured some things out that XFL has not, and then you can really help each other.
with the knowledge.
Yeah,
I have to say though, I watched XFL during the spring, and I like the product. It's not. I mean, it's not NFL level, but I like the excitement of the players.
can it be
The
compared to college, or is it something like, let's say, a hybrid?
something. It's a hybrid, just in between. um, because in college you still have NFL guys level like playing, so you don't. And in XFL you don't have like those superstar players. Like let's say for example a Shador Sanders or something like. You don't have those guys. So it's you have like a selected level and
Like a solid, you have a
it's
solid level.
solid. Yeah, it's a solid level. There are no peaks, not a huge peaks. There are people still making weird mistakes in XFL, but I mean, it's the more the league develops, I think they will get better players, and the
Yeah,
players they will get better coaches, and it's a long term. I hope they have a long term plan for this because it's not gonna take 5 or 2 years, 3 years. It's gonna be 5 years of consistently building the name, putting good product out there, and getting people engaged.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
see, maybe they have to. I mean, last time around, they XFL dropped the first game like a week after Super Bowl. I don't know if that's the. It's a very good idea, but
yeah,
it looked very weird. Basically, you had Super Bowl, and then suddenly the next week you're watching XFL. It feels weird. It felt
yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
I
you need
mean,
to let people. You need to let the hype of the Super Bowl go down, and start building the the hype for XFL. So because then
UXFL.
yeah, yeah.